The now 44-year-old Ukrainian president has been referred to as the first wartime hero in the social media age, and that is a fact. Volodymyr Zelensky was inaugurated president in May 2019, but many did not know him until something happened. During his campaign for presidency, Zelensky vowed to end Ukraine's prolonged conflict with Russia, and he intended to do so by engaging in dialogue with the Russian president, Vladimir Putin. This won't be as easy as he thought. Volodymyr's administration will face an escalated tensions with Russia. Now let's hear his story, but before that, please smash the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to receive new updates of videos just like this one. Zelensky was born to Jewish parents in the industrial metropolis of Kryvyi Rih in southern Ukraine. When he was a child, his family relocated to Erdenet, Mongolia, for 4 years before returning to Kryvyi Rih, where Zelensky got into school. Like many people from Ukraine's Dnipropetrovsk region, he grew up as a native Russian speaker. But he also acquired fluency in both Ukrainian and English. In 1995, he enrolled in the Kryvyi Rih Economic Institute, the local campus of Kyiv National Economic University, and in 2000, he graduated with a law degree. Although Zelensky was licensed to practice law, his career was already headed in a different direction. While still a student, he had become active in theater, and this would become his primary focus. In 1997, his performance group, Kvartal 95, appeared in the televised finals of KVN. Zelensky and Kvartal 95 became regulars on KVN, and they appeared on the program until 2003. That year, Zelensky co-founded Studio Kvartal 95. Zelensky would serve as artistic director of Studio Kvartal 95 from the company's creation until 2011, when he was named general producer of the Ukrainian television channel Inter TV. Zelensky left Inter TV in 2012, and in October of that year, he and Kvartal 95 concluded a joint production agreement with the Ukrainian network 1+1. In addition to working in television during this period, Zelensky appeared in a number of feature films, including the historical farce Presidency vs. Napoleon 2012 and the romantic comedies 8 First Dates 2012 and 8 New Dates 2015. In 2013, Zelensky returned to Kvartal 95 as artistic director, but his entertainment career would soon intersect with the seismic events rocking Ukraine's political landscape. In February 2014, the government of Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych was toppled after months of popular protest that made billionaire Petro Poroshenko was elected president of Ukraine, with Russian-backed insurgency raging in eastern Ukraine and endemic corruption undermining public confidence in government. Poroshenko struggled to enact even modest reforms. It was against this backdrop that Servant of the People premiered on 1+1 in October 2015. Zelensky was cast as Vesely Goloborodoko, an everyman history teacher who becomes a viral internet phenomenon after a student films him delivering an impassioned and profoundly Latin address against official corruption. The show was a massive hit, and Goloborodoko's unlikely path to the presidency of Ukraine would provide something of a roadmap for Zelensky. In anticipation of that move, in 2018, Kvartal 95 officially registered Servant of the People as a political party in Ukraine. With the Ukrainian economy stalled and Poroshenko's approval rating approaching single digits, it seemed likely that the 2019 presidential election would be a repeat of the 2014 contest, with the incumbent facing Orange Revolution veteran Yulia Tymoshenko. Instead, more than 3 dozen candidates entered the race, and Zelensky emerged as one of the frontrunners virtually from the moment of the declaration of his candidacy. On April 21, 2019, Zelensky was elected president of Ukraine with an impressive 73% of votes cast. Within days, the president-elect faced his first foreign policy challenge when Putin announced his decision to offer Russian passports to the Ukrainian citizens in separatist-controlled areas of war-torn eastern Ukraine. The Russian-backed hybrid war there was entering its 5th year, and hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians had been displaced by the conflict. Zelensky ridiculed the offer, responding with a Facebook post that extended Ukrainian citizenship to Russians and others who suffer from authoritarian or corrupt regimes. In late of 2021, Russia began a massive buildup of troops and material along its border with Ukraine. Additional Russian forces were sent to Belarus, ostensibly for joint exercises with that country's military, and a sizable Russian naval flotilla was assumed and assembled in the Black Sea. On 24th February at about 6 a.m. Moscow time, Putin announced the beginning of a special military operation, and Russian cruise missiles began to rain down on targets in Ukraine. The unprovoked attack drew condemnation from leaders around the world, and Zelensky tried to rally support from the international community. Zelensky became the face of Ukrainian resistance, and his entertainment background and media savvy provided Ukraine with a weapon for which Putin had no counter. His level of resistance to a world power as Russia has never been seen after the Second World War. The reason you will know his name today. We look forward to both countries having an amicable settlement for peace to prevail. That's all for now. Let us know what you think of the video in the comments section below. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive new updates. In our next video, we will be discussing why Abraham Lincoln is described as the American president who still lives. Hope to see you in this video soon. Stay safe